Weakened wall. Glass. Yep. It's just a bunch of fuel barrels. Bombs. That should be removed with strong impact. Okay. Something tells me that's the only thing we could do in here. Maintenance tank tunnel with its hatch removed. Well, tunnel door, it's currently locked. Can we even go off this direction? Does this just go infinitely? Oh. And I ran so far away. Couldn't get away. Holy shit, these loading screens are sending me. We're gonna have content forever with this game, seriously. Bombs? Yeah, okay. Anything else? Maintenance tank. Battery charge is 0, preventing activation. Volt Forge. Location of teleporter key confirmed. Facility core, okay. Allows vehicles to move safely beneath Voltforge's frequent lightning strikes. Okay. Denzard. Can absorb electrical energy, causing parts of its body to grow. Viola Suit Printer produces the suit required to ride the Lemoore Neurobike Mark 7, currently offline. Lemoore Neurobike Mark 7, latest model of the Viola Neurobike, mass-produced during the Machine Era but redesigned for the Psychic Era. Vehicle activation and use requires wearing a special nano suit which identifies its registered rider. This suit is acquired from the Viola Suit Printer, but it's offline. Obviously, we're gonna ride the bike. Shutter will release once emergency has been resolved. It's always a state of crisis. Tower 1 to Tower 3. Displaying vehicle manufacturing Tower 1 hologram. Alright, emergency resolved. Area map. Oh, I wish I didn't. Oh, I get to talk to you some more. I love you. Good fucking god, dude.
To reach the next tower, you'll need to open the big door in this room.
Bro, I'm already out of there.
You won't be able to unlock it.
You're behind.
Good news is, the generator is right down here.
Oh my god. I could not have possibly figured this out on my own.
You'll need access to the lower levels. There's an elevator that will take you down.
No freaking way, Samus. You're already on it. Thanks.
Hear that again.
Oh my god, dude. Do they think everyone that plays video games is fucking stupid now? Look, I know it's the TikTok era, but holy shit. Shut up, dude.
Oh boy. This storm's picking up
God, I hope I am on my own.
from here.
Jesus Christ. They gonna fucking hold your hand while you piss? Man, they really need to start having guided mode and self-sufficient mode in video games. Like, being able to get a hint should be the last thing that they even try to do. Like, what is the fucking point, man? You think everyone that plays your game is a fucking idiot? Okay. Like, damn, at least let me try to think on my own for 5 seconds. Like, I don't have a problem if you need help, and the game should give you maybe help if you want it, but holy shit, man, at least give me a chance. Oh my god, dude. Video games are so fucked. Ooh. The hell are these things? Analysis implies it was produced by a powerful AI, deciphered as the Mecha Rat. No entry. Mecha Rats are assumed to have been created by the factory's administration AI. Their bodies are powered by electricity and composed of the same materials as Viola. Being smaller and lighter than maintenance tanks allows them to reach anywhere in the facility, while cameras on their ends capture video for the administration AI to collect, view, and analyze. Ah, they hurt! Why? Okay, we need to get up. Charge shots again. Powerful burst of energy will cause it to briefly activate. Okay. Only for a split second. Okay, so we have to go around and shoot it. I keep pressing Y. In my head, it's flipped. Y used to be missiles, and X used to be morph ball. Like, it's so weird to me. They're so afraid of anyone getting stuck on a puzzle for longer than 30 seconds. They have the game basically handhold you. Like, non-fucking stop. It's absolutely wild to me that every game does this besides Fallen Order. Okay, very nice. What? Oh, I didn't even see it. Kind of blends in with the ground. Okay, well, let's go inside of here first. Oh, it's boost ball. Okay. Can't do that. No, the thing on it. There's a maintenance tank. Okay. Elevator activated to operate. Touch the hologram in the center of the elevator. Like, I get it. Some people just have no patience, but, like, it's okay if games are not for everybody. I'll be completely honest with you on that. It's okay that a game is not for somebody. If you have to think for longer than 5 seconds on a video game and that pisses you off, then the game wasn't for you and you were never going to make it. And, like, look, some things I know take a lot of time and energy and effort, and I don't want to fucking apply it, but I don't immediately say that they should change X, Y, and Z about the fucking game, man. It's so insane. It's almost like an insult to your intelligence 90% of the time. It's like even a fucking 5-year-old would not. A powerful blast wave. Okay, what, just missiles? Yes, okay. Like, dude, even 5-year-olds could figure this shit out. Like, I was 7 when I played Prime 1. 7! And if I was younger, I would have done it no problem still. Like, it's actually absurd that they think no one can figure this out. But I don't know, maybe in the TikTok era, maybe people are just that fucking stupid. I don't know. Like, we're not even at, like, the end of the game yet, you know, where there's, like, tons of complicated puzzles. We're at the beginning of the game. We're, like, an hour in. Like, no, we're 2 hours in. Whatever, you get the idea. I don't know if I want to go down there. That's kind of a mess. It's a boss fight, this you? Okay, they put water here. That's nice. Char's using lightning strikes. Alright, we're fine. Like, look. If I'm playing a professional-made game, I don't want official YouTube humor in it, okay? YouTube and Reddit humor. That's for YouTube videos. That's my job. I will die on this hill. I'm gonna find out Mackenzie is some dude's self-insert. This is what happens when fans make video games, probably. There's two kinds of fans. There's me and everyone else. Use my current outline. Me, I would make a Metroid game with 0 dialogue. Most I would do would be Prime 2. And maybe one Galactic Federation troop who's like wounded and just tells you go find my squad or something. Because in fairness, Super Metroid does not have dialogue, but you could imply that there's dialogue when Samus gets to the station. Oh, great. It's a robotic tentacle. Excessive flooding, or external flooding has caused a cable support brace to separate due to corrosion. The cable then fell from the ceiling, damaging the walkway with its impact. What? Can be pulled free. We have to get the grip. Okay. Whatever it is, we don't have the grip. Okay, I have to charge beam it. Alright, can't go this way then. We gotta get the grip, the boost ball, and like the wave beam. All in one. You know, I will apologize. I did not play Prime Hunters. I should have played Prime Hunters years ago for the channel, and I did not do that. But, you know, let's be fair here. Silex has only been in the game for one cutscene, totaling maybe a grand total of 2 minutes. So you could have forgotten that he was even in the beginning of the game at this point. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll come back, but you get my point. It's like, well, we didn't really miss anything, you know? Okay. Illumination indicates it's online. Okay. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I'm not going over there, man. Fuck that. Kinetic orb cannon? Nope. It's a hologram. You have to be in morph ball. Okay. Why are we able to dodge left and right? Oh, this is going to be triggering. What? Okay. Why'd the epic music start? Made me think like a timer or a countdown was gonna begin. Okay. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Shut up.
Once you return to the top floor, go to the next tower.
Good, okay. Psychic boost rail. Once materialized, can be traveled along using psychic boost ball. Okay. Nothing we can do here. Oh shit. I like how they have the threat indicator, but it's not a line anymore. Yeah, I kind of knew this one was gonna happen. Oh, that's great. Okay. Oop. Touch the hologram. Ready for shipment. That's kind of cool, I won't even lie. Alright, am I supposed to hijack one of these? Here we go. There's a ball-like one, right? I'm ready. Pick me up. Whoop. Oh, that's good. That is some terrible QA. I mean, it's got the music, it's got the vibe, it's got everything good going for it. What was the weapon swap button in Prime? Was it R? No. Was it L? No, L is also jump. See, this is the thing about every Switch era game. All the buttons are duplicated. I really, really hate that. We're gonna have beam stacking in this game. I haven't looked into it. And by the time you see this playthrough part, I'll probably have already beaten the game, so no one's gonna be able to help me with that. Holy shit, killer. Oh, okay, are they gonna die? These are actually living ones. Ow! So Welling Beam can be used against intruders. The drone also functions as a security force of unauthorized individuals detected in the facility. These drones are permitted to engage and eliminate intruders with their welding beam. Larger and smaller types have been developed to help carry out their various responsibilities. Oh, I didn't want to do this. Whoops. You gotta be careful with that. Roll out, motherfucker! Okay. Bomb slot. Oh yeah, passes QA. Oh, I mean, it looks okay. Thanks. Never mind, we did not pass QA. Much like the original version of this game. It makes you wonder, what was the Bamco version of this game originally? Because they completely, like, scrapped it. Apparently it was terrible, or they just weren't pleased with it. So it makes you wonder what was wrong with the Bamco version of this. That does a shit ton of damage for early game. Okay. No, we looped. Okay, we never have to do that again. It's one of the best parts of the modern era of games is you don't have to wait for doors to open. I remember on the GameCube version, sometimes hatches would take like a couple of seconds because they're just loading. Dude. Unreal. Like, I'm actually gonna have to look for health in a Metroid game? I mean, it's only everywhere. Now, actually, what am I supposed to do here? Okay. There's probably just like a pickup in there or something. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, whatever. I jumped early. It's fine. Yeah, it's just a missile expansion. Okay. I mean, they get knocked around with missiles. That's definitely the weapon of choice. Very nice. Touch the hologram at the center of the elevator. Alright. Fast way. Very good. I mean, you could definitely tell the design philosophy has changed. There's a lot of Prime 3 in it. A lot. Okay. And just the way the game plays out feels way more like Prime 3 than anything else. This is so sleek and smooth, man. And what sucks is we have to give it back at the end of the game, as usual. Viola suit. Now we're at Viola. To fully operate the vehicle, driver registration is required. I love that Chozo armor just interfaces with everything. At least inspect it. Oh, we can ride it. Here we go. Whoop. Are we still stuck on it? We have to bring it to that one platform so we can interface with it. So we have to bring it all the way back to the last area. Just gonna use it between these different areas. Okay. Brake, dismount. Access code approved, displaying vehicle manufacturing Tower 2 hologram. Well, this one's just a straight shot to the bottom. Wait, what the hell? Where'd it go? Dude, where's my bike? It just vanishes. Is the other room a save room? Not that I really need it, but like I said, there could always be a caretaker class drone to completely ruin your life. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Again, caretaker class drone and Spider Guardian go from being the hardest bosses in the game to the easiest. Spider Guardian, if you could kind of like time it in your head, it's not that bad, but you have to think ahead like 2 to 3 seconds with your bombs. You have to kind of get it in a good pattern. With the Prime version on the Wii, it's just a joke. It's actually just a fucking joke. But that's okay. I didn't expect them to like rebalance it for a, you know, for a new console. It's just, that's just how the boss is. It was never probably supposed to be that difficult. And they could have put a jump button on the GameCube, right? They like what were even the buttons on the morph ball on the GameCube? What does R do? Oh, R is Spider Ball, B is Boost Ball, Y is Power Bomb. L doesn't do anything. So I don't know, they could have had a jump button. Someone probably modded it in and then they released the Prime version on the Wii and they're like, oh well, fuck it, who cares then? Oh, great. Terminate. Excellent. He tackled me. Dude, holy fuck, they do damage in this game, man. Uh-oh. Oh, more of the same? Yeah, okay. Bro. Thank you. Not dropping anything either, which is kind of not great. Okay. The health? Thank you. Vehicle transportation container. Okay. We do not care. Ow! That was actually not what I expected. I'll be honest, I kind of expected it to break on my face. Like, no joke. It actually smacks you in the face for damage. Now, how much could that realistically hurt the power suit? Can we just be honest here? Like no joke. Oh no. You're different. You can teleport. Am I over here? Or am I over there? Huh? Oh, I have no missiles. Yes, thank you, game, I know. Oh man, this sucks. I should have called in sick to work. Oh. What even are you? You're just standing there menacingly. Attacks using an X-shaped beam and rotational slashes. Is he good? What the fuck? He gave up. I don't think he was supposed to do that. That was really weird. Yeah, that's definitely not supposed to happen. That was a mildly terrifying. Okay. I like that. That was slightly terrifying. Just like that. So I wonder what Metroid Prime 5 is going to be about, since they're keeping the Prime moniker, which I'm not even sure why they did that. I wonder if I could drop 2 and then just throw them. Oh, you can only have one psychic bomb, okay. Oh well. There's only one safe spot this time. So for the final one, we probably boost ball it. I mean, I will say, visually, this is a Metroid game. 100%. It is a Prime game, for sure. Story-wise, I don't know, it kind of just feels like Prime 2. But the GF troopers aren't dead, unfortunately. Alright, I rock. Flight drone MCU, produced by the Vehicle Factory's Administration AI. Analysis implies that modifications for battle have been made. Its core is defended by 3 energy spheres. If all are destroyed, the MCU will briefly malfunction. Overall, the spheres quickly self-repair, so must all be destroyed at the same time for this to occur. The Flight Drone MCU Master Control Unit is an experimental mechanoid built by the Factory Administration's AI to control the facility's over 100 flight drones. Presumably it was modified for combat after Samus Aran's arrival on Vuros. 3 energy spheres surround the MCU to defend it by forming a shield. These spheres can also attack using beam shots. The MCU itself is armed with a charged particle cannon. Attacking the MCU will also require thinning its defensive wall of drones. Like, by shooting them slowly. Okay, well, we get a lot of health back from the drones, so it's not too big of a deal. What an asshole. Alright, so we're gonna shoot it with the psychic beam. I'm just trying to see, do the drones come back? Like, do they make more? Probably. Yeah. Oh, you can automatically fly towards targets, but it can also miss. Isn't that great? Oh, well, I didn't mean to fire another one. Okay. So what stops us just from doing this again? Just the chance that we'll miss? Yeah, okay. Can I shoot my gun? Thank you. I guess that's kind of the skill check of the fight, is that if you can navigate this, you don't have to kill any of the drones. They're just there for healing. Okay. When it's stunned, is that a scan? Oh, well, I didn't scan these. Here we go. Flight drones. I'm still fucked up by Quadraxis, dude. You have to scan his stunned head. It becomes a separate scan. That was put there as a fuck you to the fans, for sure. That's just there if you want to try to get 100% in that game. You have to know you have to scan, like, little tiny instances of the boss being stunned and shit. Yeah, they should never do that again. That was a terrible idea. You play the whole game, you stun him. Oh yeah, he has a special scan when he's stunned. Like, what? I wouldn't have done it. Okay, very nice. I will never look at a Metroid game the same way again. Okay? Dude, go away. I don't care if you live here. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Well, maybe he got the green energy, or psychic abilities, or both. Yo, this is so much like the Prime Hunters version. He just runs around, but he has shock coil. Oh my god. Everyone else is blocked by a powerful psychic jammer. You dash in? Yes, you can. Okay. I don't have double jump. This is cool, because this is actually what Prime Hunters would probably play like if it got a real remake. Because Silex was just like a side character. He was just one of the hunters in that game. It's a really good game. And you also kind of have to do the correct shit in order to get the right ending. Alright, you done letting it rip, buddy? Ow. Maybe not. Do I do anything to knock him out of it, exactly? Psychic shot. It'll fuck that up for me. Oh, we could scan him in this? Physical contact is dangerous, but you can inflict concussive damage to the base of the target. Okay, can I dodge, please? Well, like, just missiles on his feet? I'm sorry, maybe they mean bombs. How are you ever supposed to catch him with this? You bait him in a straight line. That is so ridiculous. Oh shit, okay. You'll never guess what my new trick is, Samus. I'm gonna bait you in a straight line. This is not what I had in mind when they were bringing this dude back. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Says, when can he fly? Yeah, he has psychic abilities for sure. Oh, great. Is he done? No. Okay. But I need this. That's why the camera shifts like this, because this is exactly what you're supposed to do. No. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Dude's basically trying to be the Spider Guardian again with bomb timing. Why'd he slow up? Oh, what an asshole. One more. Oh, shit. I think it was cool the way they gave everybody alt forms in Prime Hunters. That's like one of my favorite parts of it. They definitely made everyone feel like they were on par with Samus a little bit. But he has no HP, thank you. He'll be fine. Oh, that's because it's not actually him. Which leads to the bigger question. How do robots know to mimic him? They must have encountered him. Okay. You ever get energy tanks from defeating enemies? Okay, very nice. I mean, we definitely need it because they do a lot of damage in this game. Like, if you could say that Prime 1 doesn't really have a difficulty jump until Phazon Mines, Prime 2 is kind of like this. Prime 3 is pretty straightforward. It's pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, it's never gonna go back up fully again, okay. They are not afraid to kick your ass in Prime 2. Oh no. Oops. Oh no. Side shield should remove a forceful pull. Well, we don't have that. That's like half an energy tank. That's ridiculous. What are these things? I guess they're nothing. Alright, give me the pull. That's probably the last thing that we'll get, just so we can manipulate the environment. Since the grapple beam is retired in every game now. Oh, wait, shit. Okay. I'm gonna take an Amazon package to the face again. Wait, what the hell are these things? What? Turrets. Automatically attacks intruders within the facility. It's vulnerable to cold and can be destroyed with electric shocks. That's why I think we are going to get the classic beams then. Yeah, at least they give you like good amounts of energy. They have that 50 energy pickup, the blue one. So you're not just getting 10, 20, and then 100. You actually could get 50, which kind of balances it a bit. It's like when they rebalanced hyper potions in Pokemon to be 120 instead of 200. And I think they made them a little bit cheaper. I might be wrong about that, just so that way it's kind of worth your while to actually use them as opposed to just never. Because by the time you need to heal 200 damage, there's no point. So they did kind of do that correctly. I will give them that. Oop. What? What the fuck? Okay. Please die so I can go in here. Okay. I mean, I guess we know why they have all the save stations give you missiles now. Because otherwise you would be running out of ammo constantly. Probably just wasn't worth putting in missile stations and ammo stations as separate rooms. It's just like, let's just combine everything into one. Fair, because I could see people getting annoyed and complaining about it the other way. So that's one of those things that if you do it, people will get mad. If you don't, people will get mad. Someone is always not going to like it. So you might as well just do it and just say, fuck it. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. We don't need to go back. Very nice. So how do I summon my bike? Access to Tower 3 test circuit granted. Summon it? Oh, we just press start, okay. I thought it was red. I could have sworn it was red in the trailers. Maybe this isn't the final bike we'll get. Where does it... Wait, where does it go? What? It just disappears by the time you turn around. That's why I was confused. I'm like, where the fuck does the bike go? You literally just spawn it and it disappears. By the way, this slightly moves you forward. I cannot wait for the speedrunning tech that somehow glitches you out of the map. Now, Dread does have an insta-kill that you can trigger if you go outside of the map boundaries faster than it can contain you. So it is entirely possible that maybe they'll just insta-kill you in this game because they didn't want that kind of sequence breaking. This is a spinner, by the way. That's also possible. That's why I was confused. I'm like, where the fuck is my bike? Because it just disappears when you're off of it. Map station. Okay. What the hell, are we doing racing? Yeah, it literally is a test circuit. They actually test all the fucking bikes. It's going to be a time trial. Okay, you don't have to pop this up every time. I mean, you can keep it moving. Did you know you downloaded the area map? Whoa, you didn't realize you're scanning? We're gonna get so much loading screen footage. I am so glutted. Greetings, driver. Today we'll be conducting Viola performance and combat trials. Directions will be provided in each trial. Performance will factor into the final vehicle certification. As a reminder, all 3 test courses must be completed before Viola is delivered to the certification supervisor. So what exactly are we doing? Just complete a full lap in under 50 seconds. Dude, don't you like time trials? See, now the counter is going up instead of down. They flipped the Metroid formula on its head, dude. I can't believe it. They've done it again. That's how you know Samus is not taking Sylux nearly as seriously. Sylux is going to come back at the end of the game and he's just going to be the biggest piece of shit. And he'll be like, I was off doing my own side game, and then we'll have a DLC where we play as Sylux. You can steal that idea, by the way. B initiates boost. Need energy to boost. Power slide to destroy 9 targets. Press and hold B. We're gonna probably have extensive combat on the bike. Okay. Oh, it's so good. They know how to do loading screens in Metroid Prime. Riding an elevator has never looked so good. I think Prime 2 had it the best for sure. Excellent work, driver. Prepare Viola for the next test. This one's a loop-de-loop. Sorry, figure 8. Scan the flying target. Simulates a flying mechanoid. Use the Viola projectile. Okay. Do you have to be in the scan visor to do that? Dude, is this just Tron? Have I been baited? Use the multi-target functionality to destroy 3 targets. You know we're gonna have to have at least one incredibly annoying boss fight. Just on the bike. That has to happen. That's in every game that has a vehicle segment like this. One absolutely obnoxious boss fight on the bike. Because they put it in the game. Oh, but this is peak. This is a 10 out of 10. Excellent work, driver. Prepare Viola for the final test. Eliminate the first wave of attack targets. Second wave. Do we have to scan these? Maybe I should have. Oops. Aeronaut. This hologram can only be projected on the test circuit. Ow. And that was really unfortunate placement. I feel like I've seen this gauge in a game before. It looks just like this too. It's making me very paranoid. I feel like I've seen this exact gauge in some other game, and I'm not sure what game it was. I mean, what do you think? Do you think Samus should have shot on the bike? You think that would have been maybe a bit better? I can imagine she could probably control it with one arm. Take the elevator into certification. Well, at least we don't have to do just another tower. This one's at least a little different. Ugh. Alright, save. So if she's the chosen one, I wonder if the Chozo ever spoke to her. Did the Luminot have a prophecy someone would save them? I can't remember. I feel like they did. That's kind of the Metroid thing. Samus is the super chosen one. Ow. You know what would be cool? If the bike, like, manufactured, like, you could see it getting built. Oh, great. I wonder what happens here. Whoa! Zelios. Developed by Lamorne to manage Voltforge's factory and installed to make an organic computer. Fusion with a Metroid has made it uncontrollable. Dude, why is Metroid fusion now a literal thing? Zelios is an artificial intelligence installed to a computer created using organic cells. It was tasked with administration over Voltforge's vehicle manufacture operation. It continued to follow its instruction through and beyond the extinction of the Lamorne, with factory output persisting until its encounter with a Metroid. Fusion... That's going to be great for the YouTube subtitles, by the way. Fusion with the Metroid prevented Zelios from making decisions, causing its infrastructure to be forgotten, or modify itself into a battle AI. It has devised several attack methods, including beam attacks using converted electricity and explosive nets that prevent enemy movement. It moves using gravity control, which also enables it to move to defend its core by forming a wall of metal panels. Oh wow, that's actually what you're supposed to do. Maybe. You just shoot him normally? Yeah, okay, never mind. You don't have to do all of that. Oh, okay. I'm outside of it. It's fine. At least you can get ammo back in every boss. It seems like that was a definite design decision. I mean, you usually can in a Metroid game, but it seems like they really wanted to make sure that if you wanted to engage with more health, you could get it. And you weren't just locked out. So I'm gonna be real with everyone. I don't think they will ever make a Metroid game on its face as difficult as Prime 2. In the same way that I don't think they'll ever make a Pikmin game as difficult as Pikmin 2 was. Now I know they added Fierce Mode to Pikmin 4, but at the end of the day, it's still gonna be Pikmin 4, you know? I don't even think that's necessarily them casualizing it. I just think they realize a lot of those GameCube era games were just very difficult. And sometimes I'm actually fine with that. Like, if they remade Path of Radiance, I wouldn't mind if they put modernizations in it. And then you could just maybe tweak the experience. I feel like they should allow you to do that. Ow. Ow, that hurts. Okay. Thanks. Can't break those. I wanted to get right under it. That's so unfortunate. There you go. Yeah, once you know it's coming, it's not that bad. Is there a way to recenter? Okay, click right stick. Oh, that's actually really nice. Yeah, if you click right stick, you could auto recenter. That's nice. I don't think they said that. And if they did, I might have missed it. Thank you. I think he's angry. See, it's red now. Ow, what? I think you get iframes on the dodge, too. This definitely feels like Prime 3. This is like Skytown. Just no obnoxious motion controls. I don't know why people like Prime 3 over Prime 2. I really don't understand that. Prime 3 is... it's not bad. It's just... I don't know. I wasn't disappointed when I played it. I was more like, oh yeah, it's motion controls. I knew from, like... the first year of the Wii, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna get very old very quickly. And I remember playing Twilight Princess and I liked it, and I was like, ah, well, you know, that's great, but I don't think I would ever replay it. It's a lot of motion, and I just feel like a lot of it was just empty. At that point, like, I was kind of over the DS having motion controls on the same degree, so I was kind of, or touch controls. I was like, yeah, whatever, it's something you could do. I don't hate it, but I just think it makes games worse. You not? Ow. Psychic boots. I'm assuming this is double jump and psychic boots. Everything has a psychic twist on it in this game. Alright, so there's one puzzle that we could go back to. Psychic platforms can now be stood upon once they have materialized. So we didn't get the pull and we didn't get the boost ball. Very nice. Oh. Master teleport. teleporter key. That's probably not going to be the end of the game. We'll get all 5 of these and we'll need to do something else. They put the key hunt at the beginning of the game instead of at the end. Oh, you get everything back, okay. And I'm assuming that every area has one of those, like, maintenance droids. We just need to be able to power it. And then we can figure out where all the pickups are. Power distributor maintenance hatch. Normal device operation suspended. It looks loose and could be torn free. Oversees final certification of ship Viola. Offline disconnected from the administration AI. I mean, I guess we could save. This game probably has checkpoints. I could imagine that it does. Which could be good. Sometimes checkpoints are helpful, like if your power goes out or if the game fucks up. You know, if you play on the GameCube, you know you'll hear that click, 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 and then it just doesn't continue and you have to restart your console. Obviously, I don't expect that to happen, but, well, no, we still get that today on everything. Games crash. So that's not totally true. Games crash today. They just crash to the dashboard because there's always an OS out. Thank you. Test. Test circuit security. You know how it is with all these games. Insert game name here is encountered an error and must close. Now, sometimes it's understandable, like if it's an online game and you left it running and you suspended your console, it's like, what the hell do you want me to do? And then sometimes you'll just play. I'm sorry, it's early. You already know I overslept 1 hour. And that's completely my fault, and I should not have done that. Very nice. I think we could just leave now. Now that we have Viola, we could probably go everywhere else. Yeah, because we can't use any spinners. So there's 2 spinners that we know about. We can't use either of them. Activate using the linked bomb slot. Oh, here we go. So now that we have the bike, we could go all the fucking way back. And we could use it to traverse. Oh man, don't do this to me. That's too sleek. I should have played this on the Switch. It would have had longer loading times.